Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion,
So
of
we're going to
course.
talk about Brad's daily routine here, his morning routine.
The anatomy, Bob. I'm going to break it down. We're physical therapists. We've learned anatomy. It's just part of us.
Before we do that, we'll talk about our giveaway. We are giving away a mattress, a Sleepovation mattress. It's got 700 individual mattresses within one. You can see a sample of one here. This isn't one you can buy, but you can see the mattresses and you can see the air channels.
Ah, yes.
And really comfortable.
Yes.
Most comfortable mattress I've ever used.
I very much enjoy mine on a nightly basis. But, Bob, we're talking about getting up in the morning
right.
after you've gotten your good night's sleep. Hopefully it was a good night's sleep. What we're going to do is show you 5 steps to get through the morning so you wake up feeling charged and strong like a bull,
There
Bob.
we go.
So this is actually what I've learned I've experimented over the last number of years with what to eat in the morning, what not to do possibly, and then a short stretching exercise routine.
We're not recommending it. We're just showing what you do.
What works good for
Right.
me. And because I don't want to get into this keto diet versus paleo
Right.
and all that, because I do what works best for me, makes me feel good, and gets me going. So here we go. Without any more, it's going to be a little different for you, maybe a few things you can
Right.
try. But the first thing to do is the night before, when you go to bed, decide what you need to get done in the morning. So when you wake up, it's like, oh yeah, I need to do this, this, and this. Gives you that motivation. Get out of bed.
Well, if you do the same thing, you don't need to write it down, do you?
Do what same thing every day?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, after I get done with this.
Oh, I see.
I mean, the rest of the
gotcha.
day. This
I
is
see.
This is the same. Yeah, that's a good point, Bob.
You can clarify on that.
Yeah. So yeah, after I get through my 5 things, then
Kind
I've
of
got
the goals for the day.
yes, the big
Gotcha.
picture. But the very first thing I always do is get into the kitchen and I turn the faucet on and I drink some water. And typically 16 ounces, this is actually what I drink out of every day. I'll
Sure.
fill this up and I'll usually finish it off within a minute or 2 or 3. You know, maybe I shouldn't drink it that fast, but I'm thirsty.
Right.
And then the next thing,
Just in contrast, I drink probably 5 of those
Yeah.
in the morning over a period of an hour.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always got to
Yeah, I
outdo
got
me.
to upstage him.
Whatever, but you're going to find yourself probably have to go to the bathroom not too long
Right,
after that.
right.
So anyways, get some water going. Just gets the system going. I
Yeah.
read that in a book by Steve, I forgot his name. Anyway,
Yeah.
he explained why it works, and I agree with it.
I concur.
The next thing I always do is eat a half of a grapefruit.
Question.
Yes.
Do you do that before you do anything else?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you exercise first? Or
no,
do you-
I know I cannot. My body does not exercise out of bed very well.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm stiff. My back's a little painful.
So you start off by eating.
Eating, and I eat half a grapefruit. And
Gotcha.
it does something to me. I feel strong like boy. I've been doing it for 10 years, and I don't get colds.
And we should warn you that we know grapefruit does interfere with some medications.
I think
So-
primarily statins.
Sure.
Yep. You do
So-
not. Then if it says you can't have it because of your medication, it's
Right.
not an option for you.
Make sure you have it. Check that out. Ask your doctor.
Now, Bob, the next thing I do, I wanted to show everyone exactly how I make this concoction. I think
Sure.
it is the best, healthiest concoction you can eat in the breakfast. I take a bowl like this.
Gotcha.
I take some yogurt. Now, I use yogurt that has no sugar added. If it's got
Right.
sugar added, throw it out. Get yourself with no sugar added. It's really bland tasting.
It's the Greek.
Well, I don't care if I have
Yeah.
Greek or not.
Oh,
As long as it doesn't have sugar. And I do happen to like this, but there's other
Yeah.
ones I like too. I'm not promoting anyone. But the sugar's a big thing. And then I take
non-fat, plain Greek
I
yogurt.
take flaxseed, put about a tablespoon or 2 in there in the bowl, and then I take some kai or chai or
Right.
however you pronounce it. I put about a tablespoon of that in there. And then if the season's right, I take these little morsels.
What are those? Oh,
Pomegranate.
ah.
I love them. You know, if you can buy them already out of the the fruit,
shelled.
but you can if you do it by hand, it takes a little while.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's good. It's kind of like gives you time to think about life a little bit. So
Gotcha.
do that. I put in some walnuts or any kind of nuts you want to
Sure.
put in there. I'll take a little what do you call these palos or nectarines or whatever.
Sure.
Peel that, throw that in
You
there.
do a lot here.
Like it goes pretty quick, and then I put in blackberries,
Blackberries.
blueberries, and raspberries.
Gotcha.
All that goes in there, and then I'll put about half a cup of the yogurt, mix it all up, and you have an absolute powerhouse
Big treat.
of good food. And then I top it off with some
You just started this.
some raw unfiltered honey. It's important that you get the raw and unfiltered, otherwise you lose benefits.
We did a whole video on this.
Yeah, and
So
explain there's just a ton of good healthy nutrition. That's my sweetener, and I don't really need it, but
even though it's raw, it's still sweet.
yeah,
right?
and you're not going to put half a gallon in there. You just put about a tablespoon. If you get honey directly, that's made, or I guess not made, but the bees made it
Right.
within 20, 30 miles where you live. That's primo
Sure.
because of the pollination. It can be help with if you have allergies, and then I eat that. Okay. If I don't do that, I'll take eggs. I'll put spinach on it, and then I'll eat an avocado. That's my alternate breakfast. Not quite as complicated as this. What are you
Right.
doing, Bob?
I was gonna try some honey.
Yeah, well, get your butt fingers out of there. That's my honey. Give it back. You go buy your own. This is nice. It's got the orange thing.
Oh,
I
that's
don't care
good.
if you use Nate's or not, but that's what I have. Now, once you get that done, it's time to get your body moving, Bob.
Right.
And I think you do this too.
I stretch first and then I get going.
Oh,
And I
before you
later.
eat?
Yes.
Oh,
before I
really?
eat.
See, it works different for different people.
Yep.
This is one of the easiest, quickest ways to work posture, breathing, and get yourself moving. Stand up and do the W. Squeeze behind your back. Oh,
You're
take it
squeezing
deep
your shoulder blades together.
right there. Do 5 or 10 of those. Deep breath in your nose. Exhale. Yeah. There you go. W because you're going to win. You're going to do, if you're
Yeah.
from Wisconsin, you're a Wisconsin winner, and you're going to win, I
Win
guess.
for the day.
Yeah, absolutely. The next one, we're going to go. Now, this is something you do need a bar to hang on.
Right.
I like this because once I started doing this, I realized it really wakes me up, stretches my shoulders out, it decompresses my spine, and it's just a great way. I'll hang for about 20 to 30 seconds like this and think about life for a little bit, and it just feels wonderful.
If you wanted one just for your shoulders, you could use a stick, a booyah
Mhm.
stick, a dowel,
Yeah,
a broomstick,
yeah,
and you just actually, I put it on the chair beside me
sure.
like this. I reach it up as high as I can and I bend forward, and that puts some traction on your shoulder.
Right. And it goes a little in your back. You put the stick between your legs, Bob. No, right between your legs
Oh,
here.
that way.
It looks a little
Okay.
funny, but now put both hands up there. Both hands.
Oh, sure.
That way you can get both at the same time.
Oh,
Oh, see? And so
I
you
learned
can-
something today.
We've actually done this before a long time ago for some other video, I believe.
Gotcha.
And then we got to get some push-ups. If you don't like push-ups, you can start out with doing some simple wall push-ups. You're just getting your heart going. It's not like you're trying to bulk up. 10 or 15. Go on a cupboard, if that.
A little harder.
Yeah. And, if you want to do the old traditional GI push-up, go ahead and go ahead and do those. One way or another, get 10 or 15 of those going just to get you moving.
And then some posture squats.
Yeah, get the legs working.
So the first time you do these, you might want to take a pole or a broomstick
Yep.
and put it behind you like this. And it's going to teach you to do these correctly.
Yes.
So you want to actually keep contact in 3 areas.
Here, the head, between the shoulder blades, and at the belt line or the sacrum.
While you're doing the squat, you keep the contact. If you do it incorrectly, like see what I'm doing
Yeah,
incorrectly.
gap here. Yep.
Yeah, and gap below. I only got contact on my mid back.
Yep.
I'm doing it wrong. But this will teach you to squat correctly.
And if you don't want to deal with the stick, you don't have to. You can simply do some squats